Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it!
And go and play action. It's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Oh, come on. Set. Gravity line. Unlock line. Unburied.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. This is much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready,
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That throw behind his intended target. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60. Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
It's a screenplay to Warren. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go, start.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Okay, break.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. Intercepted in the end zone. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
He's start on the ground here. Tracy. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Still running. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Okay, ready?
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Got it. Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes one and Ben's hit it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Cox, this is Lane. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
60 Vices. Let's go now.
A toss running right, Dobbins. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Seven Pirates.
3rd and long for him here. And he's caught. He's got ground. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60.
Dobbins can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Go.
Here's another for it. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up for the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Bronco 80.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Got you Lions. Dragon 60.
Now looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready. Good. Ready.
Counter give to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Cowboy, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're throwing it. Finds a seam down the middle. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackle is at the 20. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Throwing now off the play action. This one's caught. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Get it! 60 Vices.
Motioning the tight end now.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Caught out wide. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Pass play coming here. Brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Daniels now on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 60, go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught by the open man. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Daniels. It's this underneath to Warren. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Daniels now. And the defender comes away with it. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, Kay, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Here's a design run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. That's a good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Daniels on first down. The left side's caught by Sinnott. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The 39-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Check, Panther. Let's go now. Ready.
Dobbins trying the right side. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18, Pioneer. Liking it. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Coconut.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's a screen play to Warren. Shoots away from one. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
Dive play straight ahead. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Like it. Here we go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Going for the first with Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70 Timberwolf. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connects on the crosser. It's inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 14, Giants 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll motion Slayton left. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Ready, set.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Captain 11, Captain 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Okay.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The Giants using their first timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. On the 70 Lions. Steady.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. Rolling into enemy territory. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now lead by 10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of the...
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Here's Tracy on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go now. Dragon 6. Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Ready?
You just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Motioning left is their running back. Third and long. They're going to throw. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Get it. Set.
Washington calls it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Ready.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Go. 60 Eagles.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Buck. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Pitching it out to Dobbins. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Here's what I know, Kate. When they go back and look at that play on tape after this game, they're going to see all 11. It took every one of them. Took a good pitch from the quarterback. don't minimize that. Pitch out in front of him, eyes by that running back down the field, and everybody blocking to create that nice choke run.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set.
Running it again with Dobbins. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
19, 77, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Makes the catch. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Bronk, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Giants 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Drop 60. Let's go. Hot, set, cup 19. Cup 19. Pioneer. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
2nd down run by Singletary. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Ready?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19.
Fourth down, pass coming. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This one set up for Daniels. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Cowboy 80.
Design one. Daniels will keep it. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
18 Cardinals.
This one left for Daniels. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They go to punt on fourth down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Wow, huge mental mistake here. Makes the fair catch at the 3. They're going to be backed up against their own goal line as a result.
Okay, 3.
New York to the line. First and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboot. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's Scatterboot on second down. All it can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Panther 60, Panther 60.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.